You're listening to Podcast PXN,
a video game podcast,
delivering player experience news.
Let's go! What is up, guys, and welcome to Podcast PXN, episode 319. I am one of your hosts, Daniel Prindle, aka Dan is DTM on, yes, still Twitter, and I'm joined over Discord by the Nintendo aficionado and hardcore casual himself, Roshan Warner at Roro.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy New Year. Happy 2026.
Yeah.
We made it. We're back. I wouldn't say better than ever, but we're back.
We're here. We have the opportunity to turn things around.
That's true. There's always hope.
Yeah,
There's always hope.
We could still storm the Capitol. And we are rejoined, of course, by video producer, the host of Large Popcorn what did I just do there? I just completely flip-flopped those. I tried to do it based off memory, and that's what happens. The host of Large Popcorn and video producer at The Gamer, Christian Macias at ISO Christian.
2020 6-7.
And of course, our resident Embark Glazer and my fellow Spartan, Gage Dempster at Gilbo Biggins.
Reporting for duty, ready to glaze, sir.
Glaze on. Thank you to everyone watching us live and participating in the chat. Just as a reminder, we are live each and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on youtube.com/@podcastpxn and twitch.tv/podcastpxn as well. The topic of the show this week is our 2026 Fantasy Critic draft. We're going to draft it live and go over some rule changes and such. But before we get there, did want to put a couple housekeeping things in here. First, I will say Game of the Year will happen next week. We are going to do our Game of the Year episode next week, and Christian will be joining us for that as well. So that'll be exciting. Stay tuned for that. Another housekeeping item, shifting gears a little bit from happy thoughts to sad thoughts before we get into the Fantasy Critic draft. A couple of industry people, fairly big in the industry, have passed away during the last 2 weeks that we've been out. Of course, Vince Zampella, who was one of the co-founders of Infinity Ward back in the day, famously got fired by Activision because they were not wanting to deal with Activision's bullshit, and went off to found Respawn, which was then acquired by EA. Unfortunately, passed away in a car accident, and we are thinking about his family and friends, and definitely had a huge impact in the industry, and it's very sad to see that happen.
Yeah.
And also Albert Pinello, which he was big on the Xbox team for a long time. If you watched the Xbox One X announcement video, he was one of the pillars for that, and a big marketing guy, and it was kind of monumental for Xbox back in the day. So very sad that he had passed away as well. So a couple of people, very sad to see this, people dying way too young. So stay safe out there, guys. And just thinking about both of their families and friends. So
Ben Zampella, the amount of influence he has in one genre is
yeah.
He's done so much for the first-person shooter genre, and he's done so much of the best stuff in that genre. It's crazy to see him go like this. It's super unfortunate.
Indeed. Even what he did to Battlefield, I'm some credit due to him for Battlefield 6's success with him taking over DICE and overseeing Battlefield. But alas, we will move on to the topic of the show, which is our 2026 Fantasy Critic draft. And here is where I pass the baton off to Christian.
We were just in a very serious segment, and now we
I
gotta
know.
transition into having some fun. I gotta, because
gotta
it's gonna be giggles
Restart.
It's gonna be giggles immediately. So just transition here. Here we go. This is our 5th year doing this, so we have 4 years worth of stats that Fantasy Critic has compiled for us. We're gonna go through some. Through these, and I've also like gone in and made some notes just so we have a little bit of stats that we can compare. This is really fun. So it starts off with all-time stats for all of us. So we have completed 4 years. Of course, Dan has won 2. He was a back-to-back champion 2022 and 2023, and then I have won 2 back-to-back champion 24 and 25. The breakdown is though, it puts us in order from all-time points. I am in first place with 752 points and 58 games released. My average fantasy points is 188 atop all years. My average critic score is an 83.2, and times you guys have counterpicked my games has been 4. So I've had 4 games on my list counterpicked. Dan, you are in second. So with 706 points, 0.47, with 56 games released, 2 less than me, an average fantasy point of 176, and an average critic score of 82.66, just slightly lower than mine. And you've only been counterpicked 3 times.
Huge.
Ro, you are not far off, man. You are in third with 616 points, 0.94. You've had the most games released. You've had 59 games come out. Your average fantasy points per year is 154. Your average critic score is 80.87. And like Dan, you've had 3 games counterpicked from your lists.
Hell yeah.
Gage?
Oh no.
You are indeed in last. Just as a reminder, I have across all these years 752 points. Dan with 706. Ro with 616. Gage, you have across 4 years 263.55 points. Amazing. You have not reached 50 games released yet. You have 41 points. Your average fantasy points per year is 65.89. However, your average critic score is indeed 79.03. Times counterpicked, dude. You've had 10 games counterpicked, which means every year, dude, we're going through your list and going through your games. That is not all. There's breakdowns across. There's different categories. So the first category is highest scoring games. These are the highest scoring games from the previous 4 years. The top 3 all belong to me. The highest is The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That was a critic score of 95.87. Then it was Elden Ring, 95.28. And then it was Astrobot, 94.59. Out of the top 10, myself and Dan are tied with 4 games each in this category. Dan, if you want to know what your games are, you picked Shadow of the Erdtree, the DLC, God of War Ragnarok, Expedition 33, and Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Hell yeah.
In the top 10, Gage has not had a single game on the list. So the other 2 belong to Ro. Ro, yours was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I think is the second one, and Street Fighter 6. Now we turn our attention to lowest scoring games.
Oh no.
There we go. And Gage makes up 7 of the 10.
No, you make up 5 of the 10. You make
That's
up 5
crazy.
of the 10. You make up 5 of the 10. The only reason me, Ro, and Dan on there for the most part is it counts games that did not release. So games that got 0 points. Yeah. Out of the top 3, Gage has 2 and Ro has 1. Ro picked up Squirrel with a Gun, which got a 64. Gage, your top two are Shattered Space, the Starfield DLC, which got a 61, and Redfall with a 57.
Redfall.
Ooh.
Forgot about that.
Redfall, yeah. Best counter picks, Ro, that belongs to you. You got the number one best counter pick because he counterpicked Redfall.
Okay. Huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently, I also counterpicked Redfall the year
Oh.
prior in 2022.
Oh.
And it did not release, and so Ro counterpicked it in
Both-
2023.
Both Gage's
Yeah.
games.
I know. It's awesome. I'm gonna keep going down. Worst counter picks. Here we go. Number one, Gage. He counterpicked
Oh.
TMNNT, Shredder's Revenge, and that game got an 86.
What was I thinking?
I will say, Ro, number
I got one.
number two, number three, Skate Story, and then Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You counterpicked COD in the year that COD always does decently well. And then Dan, you're on there last year when you were mistaken and you counterpicked the Outer Worlds too.
I fucked up.
Yep. You guys spend a lot of money. Most budget spent on games. Gage, the honor belongs to you. You spent $39 on Hogwarts Legacy. You laughed, Dan. However, out of the top 10, you have 5 of the top 10
Nice.
games
Hell
on this
yeah.
list. You are spending a lot. You spent $20 on the Callisto Protocol.
Hey.
You spent $20 on Forza Horizon Hot Wheels.
You gotta spend money
That's
to.
crazy.
You gotta spend money to make money, baby.
Yeah. Any other? Yeah. Okay. Here's flop factor. Gage has number one with Redfall on there. I think it compares the hype factor versus the critic score on that. Yeah, Redfall. It was I guess highly anticipated.
I
Any
mean,
other
that
fun ones
initial
here?
cinematic trailer was awesome.
Oh, okay. This is an interesting one because this will pertain to today. There's a separate category for draft picks. So again, when we do this, you get 5 free picks at the start of the year, and this category is highest value draft picks. So the games that scored the highest out of our initial draft. Dan has 2 of them: the Dead Space remake and God of War Ragnarok. I have the number 2 spot with Citizen Sleeper 2. Lowest value draft picks, evenly spread in the top 3. In third place is Daniel with Forza Motorsport in 2022. Me with Silksong in 2022 when it did not release. And Gage at
Oh
number
my God.
1 with Redfall.
Look at all the did not releases, and then Redfall's at the top.
I know. It's just all did. Yeah, and then Lightfall at the very end with Row.
Mhm.
Yeah. Worst dollars per point, Gage. Biggest overspend, Gage. Anyway. Funniest ones were at the top, so I figured I wanted to mention those. Those are pretty fun to go through.
Oh hell yeah! Highest bid value. I spent $1 on Total War Warhammer 3. That's a Dan Graff game right there, all over it.
Anyway, should we get into the new year? Should we get into 2026?
Absolutely.
I'm going to click start new year, and then we're going to do some new rules, I think. Total number of games, should we leave this at 15? Are we comfortable with 15?
Yeah, I think 15 is good.
Okay, and the number of games to draft is 5. Still, I think, a cozy amount for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is what Dan and I were talking about in a VM. Total number of counter picks. Dan and I were thinking about going down to 1 counter pick instead of 2. Since usually when we're counter picking games, we're focusing on games that will not release instead of games that will lose points. We're gonna change a setting later where we're gonna get rid of DLC to make things a bit more spicy. However, Dan had a bright idea of if we go down to 1 counter pick, then if somebody counter picks your game, you cannot drop that game. Is that something we're interested in?
Ooh. I do kind of like it.
Yeah,
a little bit of risk and
it's a
reward.
good risk reward. Exactly,
Yeah.
risk reward. Yeah.
Do you like
Number
it?
of counter picks to draft is going to be set to 0, so you can counter pick whenever you want. Minimum bid amount. We have $100 to spend out of the year. I think 3 is what we had last year. Or were we good with 3? 5 was a bit too high.
Yeah.
I think is 3 too low or is 3 good?
I think 3 is good.
Did a good sweet spot.
Okay, we're gonna leave secret bidding on. That's always fun. Okay, for your drops, you get 3 games. You can drop 3 games that will release and 3 games that will not release. Was that good? I didn't have any problems last year.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I did have problems, and I'm good with that. That was my own
Yeah,
fault.
well, we were able to fix it for you though. You know what I mean? But it happened too late. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a question
Okay.
to push forward here, because we've
Let's hear
done
it.
it 4 times like this, and I will admit it's fun this way. Would it be worth to try to do public bidding? Like, would that add another layer of like logging in and seeing that somebody's put a bid higher than you, and then you start how much do I want to push this?
I personally, I don't know what everyone else.
I like
thinks,
the
but
secret bidding.
Secret bidding. Yeah.
All right.
Because there was that time that Christian, I knew he was going to bid on something,
I?
but I didn't know how much, and I was like, man, how much can I get away with? And then I didn't bid enough, so.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm going through. Why don't I just move my fucking? I'm a fool. I'm dark now, but oh well. Here we go. Okay, allowed tags. Free to play games are good. New games are good. The new gaming franchise still good. We still have that special slot of new gaming franchise. We could do something crazy where we do a second. No, this is too dumb. This is dumb. I'm not gonna say this. I'm gonna say
A second special spot. A
second special. Yeah, you must pick a VR game.
Oh my gosh.
You must pick a VR game.
That would be awesome. Do it.
Add
Let's
special
have some
slot.
fun over here.
Ugh.
I'm gonna let it go to vote. We could do a VR game. We could do a remake is lame. A free to play game. A VR game is fun. A VR game is fun. I don't know.
That's crazy.
The
Yeah.
question is there going to be enough VR games releasing this year?
For all 4 of us to
Absolutely.
pick one.
Right.
I am in favor of adding like 2, 3, 4 special slots and just having fun with it. That's my vote.
I don't mind.
We currently just have the
specials.
one new gaming franchise. So a new IP game.
What the fuck? I just searched it on Google and it says Halo Campaign Evolved as a VR title. No, it's not. Fucking AI. Stupid fucks.
Thank you, Grok. All in favor of the special slot number 2 going to you must select a VR game. Say aye and or raise your hand. Oh wow, Ro.
Shit.
3-1.
Shit.
3-1. We're not gonna go crazy with it. We're just gonna have the 2 special slots. How about that?
Okay. Time to do some VR research.
What if we do a 3rd special slot for an unannounced game? Like last year, how it was yeah, what was that? Fucking Half-Life.
That's tough though, because like
You're right. I'm getting it. You're right.
yeah.
Well, must pick a free to play game. Like, we have to dip our toes into the cesspool and like bet on which one will.
iGuard.
Right, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, that might be fun.
How many
How about this?
How many free to play games are coming out this year?
I have an
Well,
idea.
we might have to do some digging for some that
I
are
have an
outside of
idea.
our.
We increase the total games to 18. That way you still have your base 15 for games that you think are actually going to be good. Right? That way you're not wasting those slots, and we have the additional slots
Okay, fair
be
enough.
extra games.
Fair enough.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Oh my God. Is this happening right now? Is this really happening? This year is not active yet. You should be able to log in though and create your publisher now.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and type in your publisher name. I'll just typing. Sorry, that's the dead air.
Wow, Ro already got his publisher in there.
Hell yeah. I was just waiting for the okay.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
One second.
Oh, don't forget the draft. Oh, I guess you have to wait till everyone creates
The draft order?
publisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My little star in there.
Keurig says if AI says it, then it must be true. Absolutely. Yeah. AI is fucking just super smart.
Let me go back to there we go. Little bright light on me. So Ro is in, Dan is in, I am in, Gage is typing, I think.
Yep.
Gage is typing. Is this going to be an Arc Raiders reference?
Uncle Raider.
Oh God.
Do one of these for good luck.
God damn it. I unmuted fucking soundboard for that. Oh my God.
I hope you can hear that on the podcast. That'd be amazing.
They can. Yeah.
Have we decided what the loser's doing this year?
Not
Maybe
yet.
maybe the 24 hours in an IHOP thing. Maybe 12. How about 12 hours in a minute? 8 hours. 8 hours in an IHOP, and every time you eat 2 pancakes, it's -1 hour. That seems doable. That seems doable.
That's doable.
You're taking the easy way out. You're taking the easy way out.
Here's a crazy idea. The loser has to play minimum 1 hour with each of us.
That's awesome.
That's lame. I do that all the time.
On whatever game they want to play.
I win. I'm like
I win. Spend time with my friends?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but you could
I like where your head's at, Dan. I see the vision.
You could
make Ro play 3 hours of Supermarket Simulator.
Exactly. Yep.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. The eating challenges are going to be tough for me right now, but I would love to do like the IHOP.
Just don't lose. It's that simple. You're playing against Gage, bro. It shouldn't be that bit tough.
That's crazy.
He's got 200 points over 4 years. You're fine. All right, we're all in. I'm gonna set the draft order, and you're gonna introduce yourself. Inverse of last year's results. Boom. There we go. Roshan, take it away.
All right. My publisher name is Kirby's Ride or Dies.
Incredible.
You're looking at unkraider.gov.
Incredible.
You're amazing.
And Dan's is Halo is Evolved.
I like that you can tell you were saying the all caps in
that's right.
Your spoken word.
That's right.
And I am Magpie512. Let's start drafting. Ro, you're gonna start first.
Oh,
the luck of the draw.
Alrighty. So wait a second. Okay, there we go. I didn't have the option just now. Now I do.
I think
You think I know what I'm gonna pick?
I mean,
it's risky. I saw an article today that that this game, if we're thinking about the same game, is not content ready. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Got delayed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I
It's
Yes, somebody-
risky, but that reward is
I know.
crazy.
Crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna say it comes out this year, hopefully. Grand Theft Auto 6 is my first draft.
Wow.
Solid.
Wow. I just want to say thank God you picked it, Ro, because if Gage picked it, it would have been delayed 100%.
Oh, now there's a chance. It might
Yeah,
come
now
out.
there's a chance.
I did pick it last year though, and it didn't
That's
come out.
true.
Well, my first pick is, of course, Half-Life 3. It's more specifically
Is it really?
unannounced mainline Half-Life game. Absolutely.
Wow, a game that may not even exist.
Why are you
And
like
yet
this,
I have
dude?
more confidence that this game is coming out this year than Grand Theft Auto 6 is.
You straight up went unannounced mainline. Okay.
I mean, he's going for it. He's going for it.
He is.
I've lost a lot of sleep about this because I pretty much knew where some of these were gonna land. I suspected Gage was gonna do that. So now I'm conflicted on what I do. But I'm going to do what I feel is right, and that is continue the Capcom renaissance of Resident Evil Requiem.
Darn.
That's a good pick.
Scratch
Solid
that off
pick.
my list.
Yeah, that's a solid pick.
Solid pick.
It's a little noise when it tells you it's your turn to go. All right. How do I draft? Draft game. I've got two. I'm able to draft two. I didn't prepare like an order of games. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Me either.
So I'm just operating off vibes. I'm gonna go Sorrows for number one. Next game from Housemarque.
Huge.
And I get to go again. That's kind of gross. I kind of feel disgusting thinking about that. Where are my watch list games? Hello?
Hello?
Okay, let's do this. Let's go into my watch list. Let's see what's taken. Resident Evil is taken by Dan. GTA 6 was taken by Ro. I never once considered Half-Life because I'm not stupid. Just kidding. Do you like that?
Jeez,
Oh,
yeah.
this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted next. Here we go. This is huge. Absolutely, I'm taking this next.
Don't say it.
Don't worry.
No, it might.
It's not. Don't worry. I'm taking Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls as my number 2 pick.
Marvel
Perfect.
what now?
It's a fighting game. The Marvel fighting game.
Wow.
Maybe I shouldn't have
Second?
drafted that. Maybe I should have. No one else is thinking about that game.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't thinking about that game. Pick number two. I'm torn between multiple still. I am going to say, fuck. This game's finally coming out. Replaced.
It does. I mean, does have release date again?
Yep.
This is an easy second pick for me. And I'm so glad. I really thought Christian might take this one. Status ineligible. What the fuck is going on?
What is it?
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do right
What
now?
game is it?
Slay the Spire 2.
Oh,
Why is that
it in
ineligible?
early access?
Early access, yeah. maybe.
It's not in early
Yeah.
access. I just checked the Steam page.
Oh.
Is there a separate early access Steam page?
Did it? Oh, is there
They
a
don't-
demo?
I don't know.
Oh no! I thought for sure. Oh, I'm not seeing
Yeah, the
one.
game is planned for early access.
In March. right?
Oh, it's gonna launch into early access.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Does
but
not say that on
but
the
it's
on
not
the
out.
page.
But it's not out yet, right? Because didn't we change that last year where we could draft early access games?
You just don't get the points until it's fully out.
Right.
Right.
Is
It
that
should
how
be-
that
it
works?
should-
Yeah, we changed that last year because you can't draft it if the early access happened in 2025, but if it hasn't happened yet, he should be able to draft it.
It just has to release into 1.0. No, that's not how that works. Games still get scored in early access.
Yeah, but you don't get points until.
Well, no, you
Like
get
I'm betting on the fact that the game will release fully release.
if people score it in early access, I think you do get those points though.
Oh, I see.
If
Manage league.
Well, that really took the wind out of my sails because that was going to be a huge monster pick.
I can override it.
I would love for you to do that.
Let's see. Slay the Spire. Search game. Blah, 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 blah. Selected game. Okay. And then search or add a tag. What if I want to remove a tag? This game is already overridden to have those exact tags. Override game eligibility. Let's do that one. Slay the Spire. Search game. Play Spire 2. Ban game. No. Allow game. There you go. It's yours.
Look at that.
boom.
Boom.
Wait a minute. Slay the Spire 2 is a new game franchise? Question mark.
No, that's one of my draft.
No, it put it in the new game
It
franchise
marked it as
slot.
it did.
I'll take that as my new game franchise.
And it should not. We're gonna go into override that tag immediately.
Yeah, what the hell?
The easiest new game franchise of all time.
Why did it put it in there?
I don't know.
This is what happens when we. Yeah, I don't know. I can't take it out of there.
It's crazy. Like the Steam
Well,
page does not
maybe
say anything about
after-
putting it in early access. It's not out yet. Like
Maybe-
I don't know why it's ineligible. That's crazy.
Maybe after the draft is finished, you'll be able to move it. I don't know.
We can put it off to the side for now, and Scout's honor that nobody else is going to take it.
What you did, man. Who's next? Ro?
Yes. Okay. So my next pick, I think I'm gonna go with, similar to Dan, Capcom game. It is a new game franchise. Pragmata.
Oh.
Nice pick.
Yeah, that was gonna be one of mine. My next one. There was a warning message when I was doing this to Gage. It said like, "Hey, you shouldn't do it with this because it'll get placed anywhere. We gotta sort your shit out."
And my second draft pick, or my third, I guess. I'm gonna go with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. It's coming out next month, I think. Yeah.
Dragon Quest Reimagined.
The recent 2D HD 2D games did really well. So I'm hoping this is, I mean, it's an actual, well, those are remakes too, but this is like taking it even a step further. So hoping it does well.
Just doing a little look up here on a certain games critic. Yeah, that's definitely the next pick. Okay, so let's do a little something like this. Do a little something like that.
Let's do something like that.
Forza Horizon 6.
Fuck! That was gonna be my next pick. I should have picked it. Should have picked it sooner. My fault. Shit. What do I do here?
You tell me.
Oh, do I risk that though? I'm going to go with a somewhat safe pick. No, fuck that. We're not doing safe. I am picking Gears of War E-Day and hoping that it doesn't not come out this year. I don't know why I said it that way. Gears of War E-Day.
All right. Pragmata's fucked. That was my next pick. I see your Capcom, and I raise you another Capcom.
Another Capcom.
Like,
Holy.
show my watch list. Now it's showing up. There we go. I'm doing Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
Oh, nice.
And is it me again? Go again? Do I really? Ooh. What to do here? What to do? You know what? Everyone else has one risky thing. Well, Bro doesn't, but Dan and Gage have a little bit of risky thing going on in each of theirs. What if I got a little bit risky? What if I did a little bit some crazy?
Get risky.
Hold on. Let me do a little research here. Do a little research here. A little bit of research.
Just a little bit of research.
We'll do that. Wow, that's high. That's high.
It is.
And then we'll do this real quick. That's high as well. But I have to do one more search for that. And then I do the math in my mind. Not as high. God.
Just say high guard already. We know you want it.
I don't know what to do. I need someone to tell me what to do.
I did. High guard.
Pick the middle one.
Pick the middle one. Okay. You know what? That actually does help because I looked up 3 things. And the middle one has something to do with this, which means I go here and then open that. And if I do a little something like this and go there, I get Fantasy Critic back up. And then I do a little something like this to show my watch list, and then scroll
You sound like me when I'm
down,
sorting my inventory in Arc Raiders.
and then it's not there, so I have to go like this to search it. And then it's right there, and it might be drafted when I go like this.
Oh,
wow.
A little control resonant.
There you go.
All right.
I had to hack into the mainframe for that one.
Hey, Remedy doesn't make bad games. Saying. Keurig said that Half-Life 3 is going to be bundled with GameCube, by the way.
Absolutely, Keurig. You and I are on the same wavelength.
Gosh. Oh gosh, here we are. What to
Christian
do?
didn't take high guard, so you can now.
Oh,
That's
you're
true.
right.
High guard
left
is
it for
open.
you.
You're right. I'm gonna stay absolutely nowhere fucking near that.
I actually might take it. I don't know.
Good luck to you. Shit. I could go really risky with this.
I forgot about these games. Shit.
You know what? I'm going fucking risky as business for this. Fuck the people that are playing it safe. Fuck that shit. This is the year for playground games because Gage already picked Forza Horizon 6, but I'm going to take Fable.
Oh.
Help yourself, dude. Yeah. You can grab seconds if you want.
Well, that's fine. Playground games also doesn't make bad games.
That's true. They got a good track record. Okay, that's perfect. That my choice is still available to me to do this. Neo 3.
Nice.
That's crazy.
It's a good choice.
All right, hopefully.
It's a very good choice. Holy. I didn't realize those two games were so high. Shit.
I am going to pick. This might be risky, you guys tell me. I don't think it's that risky, considering the track record they have with these types of games, but I'm worried that I might get delayed. But Marvel's Wolverine.
That's what I almost went with.
Yeah. I searched up like the Spider-Man scores, specifically Spider-Man 2, because I know people were a little bit mixed on that one, but it's still reviewed pretty well.
Yep.
So I decided to go with Marvel's Wolverine. I think that'll be really cool. It's M-rated game too. Might have maybe a little bit more freedom with what they're able to do with that story. And my number second pick here.
No pressure, but this is your last pick, Ro.
This is my last pick, I know.
No pressure. I mean,
should I leave games that I think you guys aren't going to pick? Or should I secure it now?
I mean, nobody's going to worry about Doki Doki Literature Club 7 or whatever number they're on.
I'm going to go with Fire Emblem Fortune. Oh, yeah, Fortune's Weave, if it'll let me choose it.
Oh.
What the heck?
Is it not letting you pick it?
I think I just clicked the wrong thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I just clicked the wrong thing. There we go.
Gage, I fixed your stuff so that your game is eligible. Oh, sorry, Ro. What was your pick?
Fire Emblem, the new Fire Emblem game. Fortune's Weave.
Got it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I figured it out. We are moving your game. Is this not possible?
Can I say something? We should ditch it because I scrolled to the bottom of the page just now and it does say it's launching into early access.
Yeah, that's what you
that's
want.
what we said. Yeah.
You said you literally wanted that.
In March of 26, it's launching in early access.
I thought it wasn't that whole time.
What?
Because normally there's a banner at the top of a Steam page that tells you coming to early access. But for them, it's like they went through and put the game through as if it's just a regular release, but at the very bottom they put a little blurb saying it's coming to early access. I swear that normally there is a tag on it. So I thought something was fucked up on the reporting end, but it's actually just going to early access.
Do you not want it? We can pause the
Let's
draft
get rid
and
of
remove
it.
this.
Let's get rid of it.
Okay.
So
We're gonna pause the draft.
it's been a problem. it's caused a problem.
Yeah, because
we have to get rid of it.
Because sometimes there is the situation where it launches in early access and it gets scores. So that's the only thing. If it releases in early access and gets score, actually, I don't even think it doesn't even matter if it gets scores. You can't draft it after it comes out in early access.
Right.
Yeah.
So the draft is paused, and I can undo games that have been drafted. I just have to figure out how to do that. I can undo the last drafted game, but that would mess with the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. God damn it, Gage.
Sorry.
You can be fucking normal, huh?
That's a great pick. Hey, if they weren't doing their early access bullshit, that's a great pick.
Let me go into this. Oh, and then I can move games that way. Uncradar.gov. I can't do anything to yours. I can do stuff to other people's.
So yes, the
Is that
draft
because-
first. Draft
Because-
your pick then. Maybe that's why.
I can only move my games. So you can move it into do you want to keep it? We can remove it from new game franchise. It'll be a regular game, but I don't know if I can remove for you.
I have to remove it. How do I do that?
I can reset the draft.
Okay.
Do you have a player actions menu where it says my publisher details / move games?
Yes.
Click on that. You might be and then at the top, yeah, you can move your game.
Move games. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. But I don't know if you can delete it. If you want, you can move it to regular for now, so that way I stop getting like warning messages all over the
Right.
place.
There we go.
And then after we can figure it out, we can drop it for you and you can get another one.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Garrick, I am also looking forward to Fable. I hope it comes out this year. I hope it does. I just drafted it, so it better fucking come out this year.
Fill some time. I'm gonna see if I can remove that game for Gage real quick.
Okay.
One more.
Okay.
Fill some
Yeah.
time.
Go
Go through everyone's games real quick.
Last year was the year of Obsidian Games. They released 3 games. Surely Playground Games can release 2 games this year, right? I mean,
Definitely releasing one, and it's gonna be in Japan.
it's gonna be in Japan. Who's got the best games right now? I want to know who has so far. We're not done yet, but so far.
So projected points has to be some sort of, it's factoring in its probability to release, because there's no shot based on, I'm looking at the Open Critic of Valve games, that they think a Half-Life 3 would get 6 points.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how
it's-
this
I think it's just-
factoring system works.
Yeah, I don't think it's very accurate, to be honest.
Whatever, dude. You're
Yeah.
stuck with it. Enjoy it.
I'm not worried about Portal. I'm not worried about Half-Life at all. That is going to be big points. Guaranteed
This
big
fire, too.
points.
Maybe that's factored into the projected points. Like they don't think it's coming out this year. Maybe like that's
Right. That's what I was thinking.
yeah. I have the lowest amount of projected points right now. Wow. It's time to show
You really?
them. It's time to show them up. Time to turn it around.
Back to Gage.
Okay.
There we go.
And then I'm gonna go do something crazy like this, because we're winning this year. We gotta put a stop to the tomfoolery and the slander, and we're gonna do that by making choices like this. We're gonna do something like this.
The waiting.
Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection.
Is this real? Is this a real
What?
game?
People hate this franchise game.
Look at the second one on Open Critic. Look at Monster Hunter Stories 2 on Open Critic. Do it right now.
Oh, they do pretty well. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
No,
I wasn't expecting that.
Damn it. All right, I want some feedback, guys. Do I go absolutely insane with my picks here, or do I do something somewhat reasonable to try to get myself back in this?
Hey, you can't get a home run if you don't swing for the
It's-
fences, man.
It's your final draft. Do you know what I mean? Like, what game do you want for free right now to make sure it is yours and that no one else takes it?
Man, I know what I want
You know
to.
what I'm talking about?
I know what I want to pick.
We all know what you want to pick.
No, it's not. It's actually not. It's actually not what you think. Because I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
Nice.
Man, I might just get crazy with it because this game has been habitually fucking undated and no one knows when the fuck it's coming out. But when this game comes out, I feel like it's going to be a pretty fucking good game. I just do. I think it's going to be an amazing game. And I am picking Judas.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Wow. I actually did not see that coming at all. I respect
No,
it.
I thought you were going. I thought the lead up was for the Splinter Cell remake, which I feel like
No,
logically,
fuck no. That ain't coming this
dude,
year.
when that comes out, it might be really good. Who knows?
It's not coming out this year, though. I don't think.
Anybody gonna draft Beyond Good and Evil 2?
Oh, God.
No?
Going once, going twice.
Okay.
It's projecting 0 points for Judas. Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
Open
it's-
Critic.
Point
Or
one.
Fantasy Critic.
Point one.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? What is this? I saw a little something. I saw a little something.
A little something. Something.
Is this going to be the move? Is this going to be the move? Hold on. Let me scrub through this 6-minute direct really fast.
What?
No
Scrolling
way this
through
game is
that.
eligible. I'm going really fast. Don't worry, I'm on minute 4 right now. That could be the move. But that doesn't seem like a draft pick. So I won't do that. But I'm going to add you to my watch list, I think.
So it's a Nintendo game.
You don't know me is the thing. Show my watch list. Here we go. My final game. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to think anymore. Ace Combat 8.
Combat.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Ro, would you like to say your 5 games?
Yep. Yes, I would. So my 5 games for Kirby's Ride or Dies is Grand Theft Auto 6, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, Marvel's Wolverine, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and Pragmata.
Nice.
Very nice.
For UncRaider.gov, we've got the unannounced mainline Half-Life game, Forza Horizon 6, Neo 3, Slay the Spire 2 potentially, and Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection.
Okay. Before we continue, right now, once this draft is finished, I can remove Slay the Spire 2 right now.
Do it, dude. Get rid of it. If it's launching in
Okay.
early access.
Now
It is.
remember, Gage, Hades 2 came out in early access and got good reviews in early access.
Okay.
True, but I didn't even know they were doing that. I feel cheated as somebody that was gonna use them on my fantasy league.
And now I can. I have to put the game in for you. What game would you like?
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. High Guard.
No.
High guard.
We're gonna. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do something crazy then. Assassin's Creed 4 Resynced.
Assassin's Creed 4.
We haven't even seen it yet, and you're gonna fucking draft that?
I am.
Okay, let's
Oh.
see. What is I have unannounced Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake? Obviously not that.
Yeah,
I have
no,
code
that's
name-
it.
that's the one.
That is it.
Is that?
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's it. Yeah.
Why'd you say Assassin's Creed 4 then?
Is that not
Black
how it was
Flag.
stylized
As-
originally?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
I remember Roman numerals on the box art, but I could be wrong. Is
No,
it just
it
called
is.
Black Flag?
No, it's
Okay.
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. The original game is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You disgust me, dude. You disgust
I thought
me.
you were a gamer or something. That's crazy.
UncRaider.gov wants that game. Add game to publisher. There you have it. So your new 5 are
That was a crazy substitution, huh?
yeah.
What am I doing? Starting again.
You're stuck with this one.
That's fine.
Or whatever. Dan, your 5?
My 5 are a little crazy for Halo is Evolved publisher, Resident Evil Requiem, Gears of War E-Day, Fable, Judas, and Replaced.
And then my 5 are Marvel, Tokon Fighting Souls, Onimusha Way of the Sword, Control Resonant, Ace Combat 8, and Sorrows. Disgusting lineup.
Everyone has a new game franchise except Gage.
True. Don't worry, I'll fix that.
I can't wait to find the highest rated VR game ever.
Most anticipated ever.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Now it's time to edit my watch list incessantly for the next year.
Right. Delete, add, delete. All right. That's our Fantasy Critic. We have a couple quick bites here. I was just gonna go over. Nothing too crazy. Quick bite 1. Ubisoft has shut down Halifax studio a few weeks after they unionized. 71 employees were impacted. The publisher shared the news in a statement confirming 71 positions had been impacted and claiming this move was part of its wider 2-year effort company-wide to streamline operations, improve efficiency, and reduce costs, etc., etc. Yeah, the timing of this a couple weeks after they unionized doesn't look great. Ubisoft, they continue to do some really crazy shit. I don't know. They're going down a dark rabbit hole.
Yep.
You know what else is down that dark rabbit hole? The AI ghost that Sony is patenting. They are patenting under the PlayStation brand. Patent files indicate that Sony plans to offer an in-game AI ghost that can demonstrate how to progress further, or alternatively, have your control fully taken over by the AI in order to make progress for you. Intriguingly, this is IGN's words, Sony suggests that the AI could be called upon at any time, trained from past gameplay clips posted on YouTube and Twitch, as well as play data gleaned from PlayStation Network. The idea is that the AI would be able to detect what a player is doing and compare it to past successful examples, then offer solutions. Are we playing games, or are we fucking letting an AI play the game and you're watching? I don't know. This seems a little goofy to me. I don't know.
I love AI.
I don't know about you guys, but that's a great idea.
Is this not a Black Mirror episode where people are just like sitting on the couch and not doing anything and everything's happening for them? And like that's the direction that we're heading. It's more dystopian every day.
Yeah.
Man, dude, is 2026 going to be a good year for games?
I think so.
I could fill out my list right now if I wanted to.
But you say that, but there is a dystopian news story that's next here, which is 007 First Light got delayed to May 27th. And it doesn't seem like any of us have much faith in it because none of us drafted it.
True.
Maybe one of us already has a bid in for it.
Oh my God. Probably Gage, if I were to guess. Gage loves bidding on those shit games. He'd probably put $30 on it. Right,
Okay.
Gage?
All right. Let's pump the brakes here. This is the year. You wait and see what happens this year. Just you wait and see.
You're gonna bid $30 on 007. You know what, Gage? I'm gonna bid 31 on 007 just so you don't get it.
Try it.
All right, the last quick bite here. As we alluded to earlier, Grand Theft Auto 6 might not be content complete. Hard to say if it will be delayed. This is coming from Insider Gaming, but they're reporting about Bloomberg's Jason Schreier's report where he was speaking about GTA 6's development and where things stand. According to Schreier, the game still might not be content complete. The last I heard, it was still not content complete. That is to say, people were still finishing things up, still finalizing levels and missions, and seeing what is going to make it into the game. Schreier added that content complete usually comes after feature complete and before bug fixing. But even when it gets to the bug fixing stage, there are still things that people might want to try and get into the game. Grand Theft Auto 6 originally scheduled to release in 2025. Will it come out in 2026? Who the fuck knows?
Who knows, man?
Ro.
It better, yeah. Please.
We'll see. I mean, Gage didn't pick it, so there's a shot, I guess.
Sure.
Ro picked up some games during Steam Winter Sale. Huge. He picked up 2 Point Campus, 2 Point Museum, Trails in the Sky, First Chapter, Stalker 2, and South of Midnight.
Wow. Eurojank. I miss Stalker 2.
You're going to have a lot of stuff to play there, Kirik.
Oh, I heard you say Ro bought that.
He did
Not
say Ro,
Keurig.
yeah.
Okay.
I was
Kirik.
confused. Yeah.
Did I say Ro? I meant Kirik.
Yes.
Yeah.
So sorry about that. I looked at Ro's name in the chat and then read his name instead of Kirik's name, and then shit. Have you guys seen the trailer for the game Fate Keeper?
Fate Keeper. Fate Keeper.
I don't remember that.
Am I being pranked?
Fate Keeper from THQ.
I feel like I have seen this somewhere.
THQ Nordic?
Yeah, THQ Nordic. Oh yeah, that wasn't this announced? Was it announced in the game? No, it wasn't announced in the gamers. No. Huh. RPG kind of looks Elder Scrolls.
Is this
the
real?
studio?
I-
Is this the studio that does Dying Light? It kind of looks like that.
What is this studio?
I don't think so, because they are owned by someone else, I think.
Paraglacial.
Yeah.
Have they made anything? Is this their first game?
Huh.
Interesting. Yeah,
Can't be.
Techland that makes Dying Light's owned by Tencent.
Right. Okay.
Gatekeeper. Interesting. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that, Kirk. All right. So we did all that. We did our fantasy draft. Exciting stuff from that. And that leads us to the final part of the show, which is what you got for me. And what you got for me, Dan? I finally got back to playing The Outer Worlds 2. I over doubled my playtime. I'm at around 10-ish hours now. Very much enjoying it. I think where The Outer Worlds 2 struggles is that it's very much a sequel without like revolutionizing anything. I would say like there's nothing in Outer Worlds 2 that I'm like, oh man, this is like over and away way better than the first game. I still have like a special place in my heart for the first game. However, there are a lot of additions with 2 that I do like the perk system and the trait system where you have negative traits and positive traits that you can pick up like just from doing certain things in the world. It's kind of fun to have those pop up because they pop up like contextually. They don't just pop up randomly, as you're playing. So like if you're, just as an example, crouching a bunch of times, like way too much, it pops up with the hurt knees one or whatever the fuck the name of it is, where your knees crack when you stand up from crouch position if you accept that trait. So I just love stuff like that in the game. It does change things quite a bit. There's a lot more of them that have more like gameplay mechanics tied to them. But yeah, so far very much enjoying the Outer Worlds 2 though. Having a lot of fun with it. The interesting thing though is since we've been playing so much Arc Raiders, I've actually preferred to play Outer Worlds 2 in third person, which
That's awesome.
I played the first game in first person exclusively because that's all it had, and loved it in first person. And like now I'm constantly switching to third person when I'm playing number 2. And also been playing Arc Raiders with the boys. I tried
Never heard of it.
I did tell myself that I would no longer be playing Arc Raiders solo, and that was working for a long time. I had not played it in like over a week and a half solo, maybe 2 weeks solo, and then we started playing in the squads, and then I was like, I've got the itch to fucking play the solos again. So then I've been playing solos more again, and like I'm like shit. Now I'm it's happening again, and I don't want it to happen again because I need to get back to Outer Worlds 2 and finish that up, and maybe chip away at some of my backlog that I've regrettably ignored for so long.
It's fine, dude. You're a multiplayer gamer. You're a basic bitch.
Here we go.
If you like games with guns and balls, fine.
What?
Okay, now look into the camera, Christian, and say that doesn't sound like heaven to you.
Balls.
Guns and
Think
balls.
about it.
Yeah.
Guns and balls pit.
Guns X Pit.
Yep.
Ro, what have you been playing?
I have been playing Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky first chapter. I got the remake that came out last year. Heard great things about the franchise, and I've always wanted to get into it, but never, even though I have it in my Steam library, never played the original game. And as everybody was talking about this one, I decided to finally pick it up, and I am loving it so far. It's really, as people have said, it's like really just a prologue to what the franchise is, but the gameplay is really fun. I love the characters, but the story is very slow, but in a way that I'm actually really enjoying. It just feels like a slice of life anime, and there's like, you know that there's something going on, but it's not like blatantly obvious. So you're kind of just taking your time and enjoying the side quests that are actually main quests, but it feels like side quests. It's just chill. But the combat is really engaging and fun. Having fun grinding, leveling up the characters. But yeah, it's a good time. I'm excited for a second chapter, which is what people have been saying is the best one out of the trilogy, and they're remaking that this year. So I just wanted to get on board before that came out. But yeah, having a good time with that.
Hell yeah. Kirik said he's bought Outer Worlds 2 but has not played it yet. He also currently got my ass into Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and surprisingly, he is loving it. He said, my backlog with the recent purchase has officially reached 51 games. Wow.
It never gets smaller.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Your backlog will never be smaller than it is right now. Think
true.
about that.
Yeah, I'm at 60.
I'm at undetermined, but it's probably well north of that.
Right.
Christian, what you got?
Put out a movie on YouTube December. That was huge.
A movie?
I did hour and 50 minutes, 6 seconds.
Holy.
Very cool. Got to do that.
Very cool.
Played a bunch of games over December. Some of them made my top 10 for the year, which we'll talk about next week.
Oh, yeah.
One of
In the
those is
meantime,
Dispatch.
everybody should go watch Christian's video. It's very, very good.
Don't do it.
Definitely do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Here's what I have to say. You ready for this? No, never mind.
Oh, okay.
But I had you
Wow.
going there, didn't I? I had you going there.
You did. You did.
Yeah, okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it for real. I told Gage this in private. Think about this for the next week. Is Arc Raiders one of the best multiplayer shooters since the PS3, Xbox 360 era? Think about it.
We'll talk next
Throw
week,
back.
I guess, right? Some of us might, some of us might not. Gage, what you got?
I've got a lot for you, Dan. Speaking of backlogs, I've been trying to chip away at mine. I got 6 games played the last 3 weeks, 2 weeks off that we've had. We're gonna start off with Dispatch, which maybe I should save for since it sounds like it's gonna be coming up in Game of the Year next week. But to me, as a little tease, that's kind of crazy. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So yeah, played Dispatch, and I guess I'll hold off on that. But I'll just say wait for a sale for now. And then,
Wait, why are
because
you,
of the hype,
why are you holding off on Dispatch if you don't think it's a game? You're not going to talk about it as a game of the year, right?
Yeah, I won't be either. You want to talk about it right now?
okay, I thought that's what you were getting at when you said Dispatch earlier.
No.
Yeah, this game is like, it's very interesting because episode 2 and 3 of this game is very charming and like has some good witty character moments, but then it completely falls flat after that. And it's one of those things where it's like you're playing a game and it's almost when you appreciate something more when you're in the middle of it because you think that it's going to keep climbing, but then when it doesn't, it almost makes you look back at the whole thing and be like, this whole thing is just kind of okay. I will say Laura Bailey carries really hard. She does a great performance in that game.
She does.
But the writing for the characters and the story is awful. The story is so uninteresting that it's crazy. And the character writing, again, it peaks really early and then there's not really a whole lot of development that happens. So it's a great, I can see why it's successful because it comes across great in clips, in my opinion. But when you're actually sitting down and spending 8 hours with it, maybe binging hurt it, but I don't think it should if it's a good story. But yeah, not great. This is a total like 5 out of 10 game for me. Like it's totally fine, but nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not as harsh
Yeah.
on it, I think.
Wait,
I actually go ahead, Dan.
Didn't Ro love this game? You loved Dispatch.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I
Fight him, Gage.
I really
Fight him, bro.
I really enjoyed it. I understand Gage's criticisms towards it. I played it. I didn't binge it though. I played it week to week as the episodes came out. I can see how like the gameplay and the choices, like that pacing, might have messed up that binge. But if your gripes with it are the writing, then I don't think that really would make that much of a difference if you played it week to week or if you binged it.
Right.
So I think you just didn't like the writing. I like I like the writing, like, but I'm someone who likes Life is Strange writing, so I understand that you could take that with a grain of salt. But I thought the characters were, for the most part, really well done. There's some cringy moments, but again, I like Life is Strange, so I'm all for cringy moments from time to time. But yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. It does feel like a game where it's like it either worked for you or it didn't.
Yeah. There was some like, oh sorry, Christian, go ahead.
No, I want you to keep going. I can go after.
I just wanted to say like the episodes 2 and 3 that you mentioned were like they were like high points. Like I think there weren't much moments after those moments that I was like taken back by, I guess. Like those were like definitely the peaks, and so it felt like you were kind of going downhill after that, but I still enjoyed those episodes. but I see what you're saying. Like there were some really wholesome moments in those episodes where like, oh man, I really love these characters. These guys are
Dude,
awesome.
the the chemistry between Robert Invisigal and Isaac Wright's character, what's his name?
Chase.
Chase.
Yeah. That was so good. Like the banter between the three of them, and like I was hoping that maybe the story would kind of hone in on them. I think the main problem with this game is that the overarching story with like the Shroud, none of that worked for me at all. And like it was one of those things where when the game starts and you have these great core characters, I'm like, cool. Everything else just needs to fall in place, and then we got a winner. And then when everything else doesn't fall in place, you're kind of this show almost felt for me. This game story almost felt for me where it's like when you watch a spin-off show about a sidekick, and then there's like there's moments here that I really like, but there's not enough meat on the bone. That's just how it felt for me. It just it didn't come together in the way that I wanted it to.
I agree that the overarching story was like the Shroud stuff and the dad, all that stuff didn't really hit for me, but it was kind of like a vessel for those character moments to like happen and progress. I thought the character moments were really good, and it was because of the stories, like then the choices that you made with Robert, like either telling the truth or lying, that led to those types of moments that I really liked. But yeah, the overarching stuff, like I didn't care about his dad, but I cared about how Chase treated him because of the loss of his father and stuff like that. Yeah.
Can I ask you, did Aaron Paul work for you in the main role?
Yeah, I loved him in that, honestly. Yeah.
Okay, because there are moments where it does work for me, but then I think like I was going back and forth between like this guy is perfectly melancholy or like he's cashing it in. Like I don't know. There was a couple of lines. I think any of the ones where he's supposed to be like under duress and he's fighting people, where it took me out of it, where it felt like his heart wasn't in it. Like I don't know. But then there are other points where it worked really well. I think the opening to this is really strong when he's got like the guy on the chair and he's like venting about his dad, and you think he's like standing up against a wall, but he's lying down. I was like, this is all really cool, but like I don't know. It was not consistent enough for me to kind of like get invested with him. But like I said, Laura Bailey carried it. Who do we romance?
Can I say my opinion now, or
please.
Are we just
just talking about this?
Can I get my 2 cents?
I can tell you after. Yeah,
please.
Damn, please. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I want to agree with Gage first. First of all, I did also romance Invisigal.
Of course.
Laura Bailey. Had to. You're 100% correct. I agree with you. Is what I mean. There's like that framing of the Shroud, like the overarching story, and then like then it settles into like the intimate story with the found family stuff that I think is really compelling. So when you get to like the final chapters or whatever, and it like is going back to the like original framing, it's like none of it lands because they're making you care about something else, and you're not getting enough of that thing. I was actually disgusted by the final. No spoilers. By the ending of that game. Most of what I find really compelling about these games is like you get 2 choices, and there's that bar that like shrinks really slow. It's like, okay, I have to make a very distinct choice here. Go either way. But the end, they give you 3, and so it's like, okay, well, this is very clearly the one they want me to go with. This is the ending they want me to get. I'm gonna read you my backlog review for this game. I think there's a really great game and intimate story about found family in here that is unfortunately undermined by overwritten millennial humor that needlessly permeates just about every scene. It also doesn't help that the compelling character moments happen only after lengthy sections of infrequently interesting gameplay. Still, it's a good ride and a nice comeback for the genre, nonetheless.
Interesting.
What's it? Yeah. Superhero things in general, like the endings are always so like hit or miss for me because of exactly what Christian and Gage said. It's like there's some really cool moments in between, but you always have to like ramp it up to 100 at the end, and you're just losing the whole plot sometimes. So I get it. I definitely understand where you guys are coming from, and with the choices and that they had us make at the end. I also romanced
you're damn straight.
In Vidzia. I ended up
Courtney
at the end though. I had no romantic interest in the end. But yeah, I enjoyed my time.
And that would be my final capper of the criticism. This does feel like a very linear choose your own story game. If you know what I'm putting down, where it's like there's clearly forks in the road, but the forks they almost reconvene immediately after, and it feels like you're on a set path. Which I mean, for a debut game, like they only have so many. I can't expect some sort of big overarching Detroit Become Human type thing, but it was taking away. It was taking me out of it a little bit.
I wanted less time in front of the computer. I mean, it's fun. There are bits and pieces that were fun, but like, I just want more Robert interacting with these characters. Do you know what I mean?
Right. And I think that's part of the problem is that as the series went on, there was more and more computer time. It was putting you in the computer way more, and so
the ending was almost all computer time.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this is a strong debut though, so I have not written off the studio at all. But it just, and it's also one of the things with social media. Yeah, social media is kind of like just inflating it so much where maybe that's part of it too. But I've got more to get through. I've also started Returnal. I've played maybe an hour and a half. It hasn't got its hooks in me yet. I'm gonna keep trying.
OLED.
It does look incredible. It looks incredible, and it feels really good too. I'm not connecting with the art style. I am connecting with the vibes of the story, but I don't know. There's just something. It hasn't clicked for me yet. I'm gonna wait maybe a couple days and give it another shot. And then I've also gone through and played both Half-Life and Half-Life 2. Half-Life for the first time. Half-Life 2, I think I've played at a friend's house, here and there. The original Half-Life is incredible. It's cool to go back and see something and see like the thing that inspired so many of the franchises I already love, where I'm playing this game and I'm like, oh, this is a set piece from Halo, and this is a plot point from Stranger Things, and this is this, and it's so influential. It's so good. I will say, like, the first and second act of this game, I think, are genuinely flawless. If you have a tolerance for playing older games, some people can't get into it, but I was playing it unmodded vanilla, and I was having a blast doing it. The third act, I think, struggles and becomes very difficult and very tedious. It's still very good, and interestingly enough, I think it's the inverse of Half-Life 2, where Half-Life 2 has a kind of okay, like, graphically, technically impressive opening, but the second and third act of Half-Life 2 are like just, this is generational. This is so good. So both of these games, I think, are really good. And also, like, we talk about how dystopian the world is. It's kind of crazy when you go and you play. I think this is true for movies, but I'm starting to feel like this is true for games. Going back and playing these games from like the late 90s, early 2000s, like there's this kind of like endearing nature to them and like charm, where like everything nowadays is so like, I don't know, like a reflection of the reality we live in, and everything's so dark and dreary. But like Half-Life and Half-Life 2, they deal with like serious stakes, but like the way that they're written, it just feels like you're watching like a 90s movie, which is cool. You don't get a lot of that nowadays. So I really connected with that. And yeah, these two games are, I see why people are so hyped for Half-Life 3. They're just great. They're so good. And then I think I have one more game, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, Stray! I'm playing Stray as well, which is fun. It's very, very walking simulator, but cool vibes. Very cool vibes.
Kirik told us, I told you guys last year I gifted Arc Raiders to my brother on Xbox. He has still not played it yet. I need to get him involved with you guys playing so that he gets it under his skin.
I feel like we're mixing sayings at the end.
Yeah,
I've not heard
under
that.
his belt. Under his belt.
Under his belt.
Yeah.
Under my skin.
We could be as Sherpas. Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Show him the way.
We'll be bad influences. We'll be fucking.
Well, Dan will be. Christian and I would be good influences.
I was on some serious shit yesterday. Let me tell you. Kirik also said Stray is a cozy and fantastic looking game.
Cozy is a great word for it. Stray is very cozy.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. That was our fantasy draft episode. And next week will be our game of the year. Make sure you come back for that next week. And thank you again to everyone joining us live on YouTube and Twitch, as well as podcast services everywhere, including Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Spotify, and everywhere else you get your podcasts. Thank you, Ro. Thank you, Gage. Thank you, Christian. I am Daniel, and this has been Podcast PXN, and we are out. Much love, and keep on gaming.
See ya.
Shout out Venezuela.